Daf Yomi, Tractate Menachot, page 81b. Starting with the Mishnah, the very last line of 81a. The Mishnah, Ha'omer Hare Alai Toda Yavi Hi Belachma Min Hachulin. One who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering, must bring it and its loaves from non-sacred money in his possession and non-sacred tithe money. Since he said, it is incumbent upon me, bringing the offering is an obligation, and one may not fulfill an obligation with second tithe money. And now we're turning to 81b, top of the page, with the words Toda alai min achulin belachma min hamaser. Yavi hi belachma min achulin toida min hamaser lachma min achulin yavi. Hi velach min hamaser yavi velo yavi michiti maser sheni ela ois maser sheni. If one said, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from non-sacred money and its loaves from the second tithe money, he must bring the thanks offering and its loaves from non-sacred money. If one said, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from the second tithe money and its loaves from non-sacred money, he may bring it in that manner. Likewise, if one said, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering and its loaves from the second tithe money, he may bring it in that manner. And he may not bring the loaves from the second tithe wheat, rather he purchases the flour with second tithe money. Gemara, the Talmud says, Amar Rav Huna, ha'oimer, harei l'alach mitoida, maybe toida v'lachma, my time, mida yoda, havigav v'lechem v'retoidem, lo ikare, v'hai, toida v'lachma ko'amal. With regard to the various ways in which one can take a vow to bring a thanks offering and its loaves, Rav Huna says, one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring loaves of a thanks offering, must bring a thanks offering and its loaves, even though he did not expressly take upon himself the obligation to bring the thanks offering itself. What is the reason? This man knows that loaves are not brought without a thanks offering. And by stating the vow in this manner, he was effectively saying, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering and its loaves. And the reason he stated his vow in this manner, namely by saying it is incumbent upon me to bring the loaves of a thanks offering, was that he was citing the end of the matter, as a sacrifice of a thanks offering is completed with the bringing of the loaves. Tanan Toide min hamaser lachma min achulin yavi kama shinadel. Ve'amai kevan dam lachma min achulin yavi hi v'lach min achulin. The Gemara raises a difficulty with the statement of Rav Huna from that which we learned in the Mishnah. If one said, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from second tithe money and its loaves from non-sacred money, he may bring it as he vowed. The Gemara asks, and according to the opinion of Rav Huna, the one who takes a vow to bring the loaves of a thanks offering intends to bring the thanks offering as well. Why does the Mishnah state that he may bring the thanks offering from the second tithe money? Since he said it's loaves from non-sacred money, he should bring a thanks offering and its loaves from non-sacred money. Shani Hasam. The Gemara responds, it is different there. In the case of the Mishnah, since he said initially, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from second tithe money, and he said, and its loaves from non-sacred money, he is considered as one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring loaves to exempt the thanks offering of so-and-so. His vow to bring the loaves is not considered a new vow, but rather as a vow to bring loaves for the specific offering he vowed to bring. The Gemara asks, if that is so, then with regard to the first clause of the Mishnah, which teaches that if one says, if it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from non-sacred money and its loaves from the second tithe money, that he must bring the thanks offering and its loaves from non-sacred money. Here too, let it be said that he is considered as one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering to exempt the loaves of so-and-so, and he therefore should bring a thanks offering from second tithe. His initial vow to bring a thanks offering from non-sacred money should not include the bringing of the loaves. The Gemara rejects this. How can these cases be compared? Granted, in a case where one says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from the second tithe money and its loaves from non-sacred money, it can be said that he intends that the loaves should be brought to complete the vow of one who is obligated to bring a thanks offering, because loaves come to exempt the thanks offering. But in a case where one says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering from non-sacred money and its loaves from second tithe money, it cannot be said that the thanks offering is meant to complete the vow of one who is obligated to bring the loaves of a thanks offering, as does the thanks offering come to exempt the loaves. Tashima, Oimer Harei Alai Toide B'Alechem, V'Zeh V'Lo Nesachim, Koifen Oisem, Maybe Toide B'Alach, V'Zeh V'Nesachim. The Gemara continues to discuss the statement of Rav Huna that one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring loaves of a thanks offering must bring a thanks offering and its loaves. Come in here a proof from a Braita that contradicts the opinion of Rav Huna. In a case of one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering without loaves, or an animal offering without libations, the court coerces him, and he brings a thanks offering with its loaves, or an offering with its libations. The Gemara infers the reason that he is coerced to bring a thanks offering with his loaves is that he said that it is incumbent upon himself to bring a thanks offering. But if he did not say that it is incumbent upon himself to bring a thanks offering, but instead said that it is incumbent upon himself to bring the loaves of a thanks offering, he would not be coerced to bring a thanks offering with the loaves, in contradiction to the opinion of Rav Huna. Uadin, afal gav de lo amar toida ve'aydi dekal boy lemisni zevach b'lo nesachim deloy misni le nesachim b'lo zevach tananami toida. The Gemara rejects this. Actually, the same is true, even if he did not say that it is incumbent upon himself to bring a thanks offering, but said only it is incumbent upon me to bring the loaves. And this is the reason that the Tana of the Braita mentions specifically the case of one who renders himself obligated to bring a thanks offering without loaves, since the Tana wants to teach the case of one who renders himself obligated to bring an animal offering without libations, concerning which he could not teach a case where one renders himself obligated to bring libations without an offering, because unlike the loaves of the thanks offering, libations are in fact brought on their own, and one can take a vow to bring them on their own. He therefore also taught the case of one who renders himself obligated to bring a thanks offering. Amai. The Gemara addresses the actual statement of the Braita and asks, why is he coerced to bring a thanks offering and his loaves? Isn't this an instance of a vow with its inherent opening? That is, the vow should be dissolved entirely on the grounds that the one who took the vow may claim that he thought it was possible to bring a thanks offering without the loaves, and now that he has been made aware that he cannot, he regrets taking the vow. Amar Chizkiyo, Ahamani Beishamai, he de Amri Tefos Lashon Narishon Ditnan הרי נזר מן הגלויגרס, מן המתveilo, Beishamai Oimrim, Nazir V'Hil Oimrim, Nazir. Chizkiah said, in accordance with whose opinion is this Braita? It is in accordance with the opinion of Beit Shammai, who say, in the case of one who stated a declaration comprising two contradictory statements, attend to only the first statement. As we learned in a Mishnah, in Nazir 9a, if one says, I'm hereby Nazirite from dried figs and from pressed figs, which is contradictory statement, as figs are not prohibited to a Nazirite. Beit Shammai say he's a full-fledged Nazirite. As one attends only the first statement, he says, I am hereby Nazirite. That's it. So we don't care about dried figs. Meaning, I am hereby Nazirite. From dried figs, we don't care about that. He said, I am hereby Nazirite. That's it. Or the second part is discounted. They still say the second part of the statement is not discounted, and therefore he's not a Nazirite, because if you connect Nazirite with dried figs, then it's not a Nazirite. You're mistaken. The question is, according to Beit Shammai, is he forbidden from dried figs also, if he said, I'm a Nazirite, in addition to grapes? I don't know. As he did not accept Nazir upon himself, Rabbi Yochanan Amar, Afilu Tim Vesil Be'omer Ilu Hayisi, Yoidea Sheinoidin Kach, Lo Hayisi Noidin Kach, El Kach, Umay Koifin, Koboy Hadal Bein. Rabbi Yochanan says, you may even say that the bride is in accordance with the opinion of Beit Hillel. And the ruling of the bride is with regard to when it says, had I known that one does not vow in this manner, meaning to bring a thanks offering without loaves, or an animal offering without libations, I would not have vowed this manner, but in that manner, meaning I would have not vowed to bring a thanks offering with its loaves. There is therefore no opening for a dissolution. And what does the Braita mean when it states that the court coerces him? Why would he require coercion if he says that he would have willingly taken the proper vow? The Braita is referring to a case where, despite the fact that he would have taken the proper vow initially, he now wants to retract his vow altogether. The Gemara cites a Braita in support of the response of Chizkiah coming here in a case involving one who says, it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering without loaves, or it is incumbent upon, can you feel it? Right now, 4:30 on Friday, April 3rd. 4:30, April 3rd, 4:30 is 43. Right now, this minute, the feeling of the Spirit is coming down. The Spirit of joy, of revelation, of peace, of truth, of the Messiah. It's just being here. I'm just feeling it right now. It's just like an awareness. Let it be known at 4:30 on April 3rd, the 16th day of Nisan, the first day of the Omer, 5786, 2026. 4:30, this minute, Geula Shlema, 4:30. The Spirit of Mashiach is being revealed to all of Jerusalem. I declare it now. 4:31 is also. Let's take a minute or two. 4:30, right here, middle of Chizkiah's statement. I had to stop this Daf Yomi right here, and I think going forward, I'm going to do this. It's the spirit of joy, of revelation, of peace, of the Mashiach. How many minutes into it? 14 minutes into it? About 14 minutes in. 13 minutes in. Wow. This is amazing. Let it be known to the world, okay, whoever's watching this far, that I had to stop the daf in the middle of my Daf Yomi to declare it. I'm just feeling the Spirit. Unbelievable. The Holy Spirit is just overwhelming this place. It's amazing. Wow. If If I still prayed in tongues, I would have been praying in tongues right now. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to fake it out. I don't want to fake it. Only if it's real. Okay. A lot of tongues are fake, I think. You definitely feel something, but you're just expressing from yourself. But some tongues are real. I don't know how much is real, what's fake. But right now, since I'm in a space where I'm just all mental, all intellectual, I cannot be fake. So if tongues are going to come, I'm not going to start doing that. It's just like it's not flowing through me right now. But if it does, I welcome it in. I welcome it. And if I start speaking Japanese or Arabic or something, and it's a perfect Arabic, then you'll know that I have the gift. Otherwise, I'm not about to make anything up right now. Right now, it's all truth and reason and logic and mathematics, numbers. That's my derech. So I don't do this shotaka sara babakaya babaka. I'm not doing that now. I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm saying right now that's not my derech right now. So let's go back to where we're in Chizkiah. Yeah, just to feel it. It's just oozing. It's just emanating this power. It's like a quiet. It's like a holiness, like this quiet. It's like so powerful. It's such a powerful projection that it's like quiet. We'll take it from 4:30 until 4:34. 4:34 is equal to Mashiach ben David, spelled with a yud, the way it's spelled in the Book of Chronicles. David is spelled with a yud. I'm sorry. With a yud. Daled vav yud. David. It's 4:34. That's the time right now. So I wanted to proclaim this spirit. This is unusual. This is something. It's like a heat. It's like a wow. It's like a unbelievable. I'm just declaring it right now. So we can always go. Menachot 81. The Gemara cites it. Okay, back to the thing. 4:34. 4:30 to 4:34. Those 4 minutes. Okay. Tashima ha'omer harei elai toy debar lechem lechem elai nesachim. Yom elai harei toy velach toy nesachim. Yom ilu ha'yisi yoidea shekein lo ha'yisi yoidea kevin ha'esav yom elai shvod v'shamatim. Wow. Still 4:34. Unbelievable. Okay, now it's 4:35. The Gemara cites a Brighton in support of the response of Chizkiah coming here in a case involving one who says, "It is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering without loaves, or it is incumbent upon me to bring an animal without libations." And the sages said to him, "Bring a thanks offering with its loaves, or bring an animal offering with its libations." And he says, "Had I known that such is the requirement, I would not have vowed at all." The halacha is that the court coerces him and says to him, "Observe and hear." Deuteronomy 12:28. Shemol v'shamata. B'yishlam l'chizkiah nichalei. Ela Rabbi Yochanan kashia. Amar lach. Rabbi Yochanan habar le'b'shamahi. The Gemara continues. Granted, this works out well according to Chizkiah, who says the bride is in accordance with the opinion of Shammai, that one attends only to the first statement, since this bride can also be explained in accordance with the opinion of Shammai, but according to Rabbi Yochanan, who says that the bride discusses a case where the person who took the vow says, "Had I known that one who unbelievable." I'm still feeling it right now. It's amazing. Is this the 11th hour? Wow. It's the 10th hour, and it's almost the 11th hour. I would call it the 11th hour. It's probably 4 o'clock is the 10th hour, because the 10th hour is 3 o'clock, the whole full hour, and then 4 is the 10th hour and 6 minutes. Now it's the 10th hour and 36 minutes. It's the 10th, 11th hour. Anyway, what's going on here? Second. Hello?
Ken,
Yes.
did you call us?
Yes, it's Yehoshua. So anyway, where were we? The spirit was just tremendous. It was so powerful. I could feel it. It's like it's unusual. It's like this quiet. It's like unbelievable. Okay, the Gemara turns to analyze the Brite itself. Had I known, the Spirit is going over all of Jerusalem now. Everyone's just going to know it is. Everyone will know the Messiah. Ayin ba'ayin. Then we'll see eye to eye. Wow. Amazing. Everyone will know. With this kind of spirit of revelation, it's like, wow. Unbelievable. But according to Rabbi Yochanan, who says the Raisa discusses the case where the person who took the vow says, had I known that one does not vow in this manner, I would have vowed to bring a thanks offering with his loaves. This Raisa presents a difficulty as although the individual claimed that he would not have taken the vow, any vow, he must still bring a thanks offering in his loaves. The Gemara responds, and Rabbi Yochanan could have said to you, this latter Braita is certainly in accordance with the opinion of Beit Shammai, but the previous Braita may still be explained in accordance with the opinion of Beit Hillel. My Shemor v'Shemata, whereby Shemor v'Toido v'Shemata v'Lachma, Rava Amar Shemor v'Toido v'Lachma Shemata. The Gemara turns to analyze the Braita itself. What is the relevance of the phrase that says, observant here, to one who vows to bring a thanks offering without his loaves? Abaye says, observe means bring a thanks offering, and here means bring its loaves. Rava says, observe means bring a thanks offering and its loaves, and here means that you should not act in this manner regularly. Toy dehi v'lachma min ha'masil yavi lo yisagi d'lamaisi chav nachman v'rav chizda amri ratza mevi lo ratza lo yavi. The Mishnah teaches that if one states it is incumbent upon me to bring a thanks offering and its loaves from the second tithe money, he shall bring it in that manner. The Gemara asks, why does the Mishnah teach he shall bring, which suggests that he must bring the thanks offering and loaves from second tithe money? Is it not sufficient to fulfill his vow even if he does not bring it from second tithe money, but from non-sacred money? In fact, it is preferable that he bring the offering from non-sacred money. Rav Nachman and Rav Chizda say the Mishnah does not mean that he must bring it specifically from the second tithe money. Rather, if he wants, he brings it from second tithe money, and if he does not want, he does not need to bring it from second tithe money. The Mishnah teaches, and he may not bring the loaves from the second tithe of wheat, rather he purchases the flour with the second tithe of money. With regard to this, Rav Nachman and Rav Chizda both say the Mishnah taught only that the loaves may not be brought from second tithe wheat itself, but he may bring the loaves from wheat purchased with second tithe money. Yasi v'Rabbi Yirmiyah coming to Rav Zeiram. Yasi v'komend lo yishon el v'chisit ma'aser sheni yal v'chit l'koychos ma'aser sheni yavi. Amalei Rabbi Ato Omer Kein. I Omer afilu v'chitin l'koychos b'mois ma'aser sheni l'yavi v'yem atayim didi v'yem atayim didach. Eim atayim didach toida mehecha koyal v'leim mishlam. The Gemara relates Rabbi Yirmiyah was sitting before Rabbi Zera, and he was sitting and saying that the Mishnah taught only that the loaves may not be brought from the second tithe wheat itself, but he may bring the loaves from the wheat purchased from the second tithe money. Rabbi Zera said to him, my teacher, Do you say so? I say that he may not bring the loads even from the wheat purchased from the second tithe money. And I will say my reasoning, and I will say your reasoning. I will say your reasoning first. From where do you derive that the loaves of thanks offering may be brought? From wheat purchased with second tithe money. You derive it from the halach of a peace offering. A thanks offering is a type of peace offering, as the verse states, and the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offering for thanks, Leviticus 7:15, and the peace offering may be brought from second tithe money.